Hi everyone, JT here. It's been a while since you guys seen me on camera. Just been very busy with school, kind of that currently being my priority at the moment. But today I wanted to come on camera because we'll be doing something very special. Once again, this is another routine of mine that I used to do on my Snapchat that I'm now transitioning to do here on YouTube. It is time for me to react to this upcoming Grammy Award nominees. Now, if you guys saw earlier this year, I reacted to the winners of this year's recent Grammy Awards. Harry Styles, of course, was the big winner of those award shows. A lot of people, of course, were rooting for Beyonce. Of course, because of that, a lot of her fans do not like the Grammys. But the Grammys, of course, always have a very mixed opinion streak. Some people love them, some people hate them. For me, it's mixed. I mostly go to see what great music performances will happen if some of my favorite singers also might win. So basically, the routine is going to be kind of similar to that of when I reacted to the winners list, as well as also my reaction to the nominees and winners of this year's Crunchyroll Anime Awards. I will be looking at the nominations list, giving my predictions on what I would personally love seeing win, and also kind of giving a second thing on what I believe the Recording Academy might present the award to. And it's going to be very interesting because there has been a lot of great music that's come out this year, but also some good selections as well. So let's not waste any time. Let's take a look at this nominations list. Okay, here we are, Bandai Cam on my laptop, and we are here at the Grammy Awards website of the Recording Academy, and here we are at the nominations list. We're going to start, of course, with the general field, beginning with Record of the Year, and the nominees are Worship by Jon Batiste, Not Strong Enough by Boy Genius, Flowers by Miley Cyrus, What Was I Made For from the Barbie soundtrack by Billie Eilish, Oh My Mama by Victoria Monet, A Vampire by Olivia Rodrigo, Anti-Hero by Taylor Swift, Kill Bill by SZA, and those are the Record of the Year nominees. So, it's hard to say because a lot of these songs I've heard, well, somewhat Oh My Mama by Victoria Monet. I want to go for, I would like either Flowers by Miley Cyrus, What Was I Made For, Vampire, or Anti-Hero to win, because I feel like those might be the strong contenders. I wouldn't be surprised though if the Recording Academy chooses maybe Billie Eilish or Taylor, because those are they're like the big favorites of the Recording Academy. I would nice though if Miley does get it for Flowers, because I did like the song. I know a lot of people got tired of it because it got overplayed a lot, but I wouldn't mind if it wins, and it would be nice to finally get a Grammy. But yeah, that's kind of my prediction there. Or Kill Bill by SZA, because that actually was a good song as well. So I wouldn't mind. Those are kind of my predictions there. Album of the Year, the nominees are World Music Radio by Jon Batiste, The Record by Boy Genius, Endless Summer Vacation by Miley Cyrus. Did you know that there's a tunnel under Ocean Boulevard by Lana Del Rey? The Age of Pleasure by Janelle Monáe, Guts by Olivia Rodrigo, Midnights by Taylor Swift, and SOS by SZA. Well, I didn't really like the new Lana Del Rey album. The output from her was a bit boring, and and The Age of Pleasure by Janelle Monáe. Well, I love Janelle Monáe. The Age of Pleasure is not Dirty Computer. It was a very much a step down from Dirty Computer. I wouldn't mind if it goes to Endless Summer Vacation by Miley Cyrus. I enjoyed the album. Guts by Olivia Rodrigo, maybe, but that album still hasn't clicked a lot harder than Sour did for me. I wouldn't mind Midnights getting this. I wouldn't be surprised if Recording Academy gives it to Midnights by Taylor Swift, which I enjoyed Midnights too. And maybe SOS by SZA as well, but That's kind of what I believe. I go for either Miley, Olivia, Taylor, or SZA. That might be my predictions on who gets it. Most likely, it might go to Taylor for Midnight, just knowing the Recording Academy loves Taylor. All right, Song of the Year. The nominees are A&W by Lana Del Rey, Antihero by Taylor Swift, Butterfly by John Batiste. The Grammys love John Batiste. Dance the Night by Dua Lipa. Yes, definitely love that song. Flowers by Miley Cyrus, Kill Bill by SZA, Vampire by Olivia Rodrigo, and What Was I Made For by from the Barbie soundtrack by Billie Eilish. I mean, ooh, this is a hard one. Again, I just that Lana Del Rey. I mean, I love Lana Del Rey, but that album would not vibe with me. I would love if this goes to Dua Lipa because Dance the Night was a banger. That was a summer song for Dua Lipa with the Barbie soundtrack. I wouldn't mind if it goes to her. That's my prediction there. I would like either Dance the Night to win. It could maybe go to Antihero, maybe Flowers, maybe Kill Bill, maybe Vampire, or What Was I Made For? I wouldn't be surprised even if it goes to John Batiste. I mean, the Grammys really love John Batiste. They're just really giving him nominations here. Uh, I would love for Dua Lipa to win for Dance the Night. And I also just heard her song Houdini, which is a banger, and I can't wait for her new album. Um, I go for that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if it goes either to Miley or to Taylor Swift. But we'll have to wait and see. Best New Artist. All right, who is new? Best New Artist. And the nominees are Gracie Abrahams, Fred Again, Ice Spice, Jelly Roll, Coco Jones, Noah Khan, Victoria Monet, and the War and Treaty. Okay, Victoria Monet is not new. I remember she did a collab with Ariana Grande that song Monopoly. She's been in the industry for a while, so she's not new. Same thing with Coco Jones. Um, hmm, I wouldn't mind if the Academy gives it to either Jelly Roll. I mean, Ice Spice is okay. Not a huge fan of her. He's good, but eh. I wouldn't mind if it goes to Jelly Roll. He's been on the roll recently. He's been right now. He just recently he won at the CMAs. So maybe Jelly Roll here. Possibly Coco Jones. Jelly Roll, Coco Jones, or Ice Spice are the three that I could see possibly. Again, Victoria Monet is not new. What is it with the Recording Academy giving it to artists that I know have been around? I mean, they even did that like when they had like Glass Animals on here, even though they've been in the industry for a while, and like Phineas too. So yeah. Producer of the Year, non-classical. The nominees are, and I can already see Jack Antonoff, um, Dernis DeMille, Emil Second, Hit Boy, Metro Boomin, okay, and Daniel Nairo. Sorry, I'm mispronouncing your last name. Um, I would not mind if Metro Boomin wins because I did like his contributions to the recent Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse soundtrack. But I wouldn't be surprised if Recording Academy gives it to Jack Antonoff because they love Jack Antonoff, you know. And his output was good. Like the albums, with the exception of the Lana Del Rey album. Again, I just did not like her new album. I did like the 1975 album, and of course, I did like Midnight's. So I could see Jack Antonoff getting it, possibly. But I wouldn't mind if it goes to Metro Boomin either. Songwriter of the Year, non-classical. The nominees are Edgar Barrera, all right, Jesse Joe Dillon, uh, Shane McAlley, Darren Thomas, and Justin Traynor. Okay. Mm, it's weird that they're listed here. Usually, surprising, the producer and songwriters categories usually are put at the very back end in these lists. I'm guessing they're putting them more front, center, and attention, which is nice. Um, Looking at the songs, Jesse Joe Million, Halfway to Hell. I haven't heard that song from Jelly Roll. Shane McAnally. I think I've heard this name before. Lauren Daigle. Uh, oh, Walmart by Sam Hunt. We don't find any more Carly Pearson, Chris Stapleton. Okay, good with me, that Walker case. Okay, not this person. You're involved with the high guardian spice of country music. You're not. You're dismissed on my end. Thomas Dearton. He did. Tommy Rock. I might see Dearton Thomas. Maybe Justin Trainer. Maybe Shane Mc. I don't know. I'm not diverse into this. Edgar Barrera. Oh, he's in. Let's see. Carol G. Grupo Filme. Don Omar. Grupo Frontera and Bad Bunny. Edgar Barrera might win. I might give it to him too to possibly win my prediction because Latin music has been dominating a lot. And I'm very curious to see who's dominating in the categories in that genre. So Edgar Barrera, maybe Jesse Joe Dillon, maybe Shane McAuley, Thomas Dearton, or Justin Trainer. Justin Trainer, well, I did like River. That Monoskin album, I don't know. Okay, well, I'm giving too much on my head, but either way, maybe you guys in the comments can see who you might think in the songwriting categories will win. Okay, let's go down. We're now going to go to the pop and dance electronic music field, and we're going to start with Best Pop Solo Performance, and the nominees are Flowers by Miley Cyrus, Paint the Town Red by Doja Cat, What Was I Made For, Vampire, Antihero. Best Pop Solo Performance. I wouldn't. I wouldn't mind if either one of these wins. Maybe more so, I'm fine with either Flowers. Uh, yeah, I'm fine with either any of these winning. But I wouldn't be surprised possibly the Recording Academy gives it to either Billy. Mostly might give it to either Billy, Olivia, or Taylor. They're the might strong candidates that I know might possibly give them to. Or maybe even Doja Cat as well. Again, I'm fine with this one. Best Pop Duo Group Performance. Thousand Miles by Miley Cyrus featuring Brandy Carlisle. Okay. Candy Necklace by Lana Del Rey featuring John Batiste. Never Feel So Alone by Labyrinth featuring Billie Eilish. Karma by Taylor Swift featuring Ice Spice. Ghost in the Machine SZA featuring Phoebe Bridgers. I did not like, you know, I liked it. I like the original solo version of Karma. You know, the Ice Spice verse felt so very much unnecessary. But I mean, I don't mind it, but I like the original more. And again, Candy Necklace, just that Lana Del Rey album did not do. Um, I predict either Karma or Never Feel So Alone possibly winning here. I wouldn't mind winning, but I wouldn't be surprised if either the Recording Academy gives it to those. I would really like for Thousand Miles to win. That was an awesome song, even though Randy Carlisle really didn't perform. Um, was more layered in with Miley's performance in that song in this collab. But I wouldn't mind that winning, but I wouldn't be surprised if either Taylor or Labyrinth win. Best Pop Vocal Album Chemistry by Kelly Clarkson, Endless Summer Vacation by Miley Cyrus, Guts by Olivia Rodrigo, Black by Ed Sheeran, and Midnights by Taylor Swift. I Subtract by Ed Sheeran was boring. I did not really like that album. And Guts again is still I'm still trying to go to enjoy that album. I would really most likely like if either Endless Summer Vacation or Chemistry win. I wouldn't be surprised if Recording Academy gives it to Taylor for Midnights. And I wouldn't mind if she wins it there because it was a good album. But But Miley Cyrus's Endless Summer Vacation was not that bad of an album. I enjoyed the album in full. And even Chemistry too was a good album too. But wouldn't be surprised if the Recording Academy gets it to Taylor there. So, Best Dance and Electronic Recordings. Nominees are Black Box Life Recorder 21F by Aphex Twin, Loading by James Blake, Higher Than Before by Disclosure. Okay, Strong by Romy and Fred, Rumble by Skrillex, Fred again, and Lodan. I would like for Disclosure to win this because that actually was an awesome, solid house record by that group, and I really liked that Disclosure project. So I would like for Disclosure to win this one. I wouldn't be surprised though if the Recording Academy gives it to Aphex Twin, maybe James Blake too. Um, I wouldn't mind if they win either. So, but I really would love the Disclosure win. I did like Higher Than Before. That was that dang house record. All right, Best Pop Dance Recordings. The nominees are Baby Don't Hurt Me by David Guetta, Anne-Marie, and Claire Ray. Miracle by Calvin Harris featuring Ellie Goulding. Badam Badam by Kylie Minogue. One in a Million by BB Rex and David Guetta. Brush My Toy Savant. Okay. I will get ticked off if Baby Don't Hurt Me wins the freaking Grammy in this category. I will not be happy. That song basically takes one of the most iconic Eurodance tracks and lazily samples it. It's like Blue, Ooh, I'm Good, just much more lazier. Please, that song better not win. I would not mind if Miracle or Padam Padam or Rush win. Those three were awesome dance spots this summer. Padam Padam definitely was like the pride anthem of the summer, basically. So that would be great to win. Those would I want. Just not Baby Don't Hurt Me. Okay? And also 1 million, because I don't know why that's on there. Best Dance Electronic Music Albums. Playing Robots Into Heaven by James Blake. For That Beautiful Feeling by the Chemical Brothers. Actual Life 3, January 1st, December 9th, 2022 by Freddykin. KX5. Quest for Fire by Skrillex. Never heard any of these albums. Don't know why. Maybe James Blake. I really need to listen to a lot more electronic albums, dance albums. That's just me, but tell me in the comments who you think might win in this category. Okay, rock, metal, and alternative music. Now, this is a category that I have a best friend who I know wants to know who's nominated here. Okay, for best rock performance, the nominees are Sculpture of Anything Goes by the Arctic Monkeys, More Than a Love Song by Black Pumas, Not Strong Enough by Boy Genius, Rescued by the Foo Fighters, and Lux Eterna by Metallica. I wouldn't mind if Rescue by Foo Fighters is. Again, I'm not a big rock music listener, so maybe you all in the comments and I'll even let a friend know what she thinks. But I wouldn't mind. I think Foo Fighters might have a chance of winning. But knowing the Recording Academy, they will give it to them, or Metallica's Lux Eterna. But that album was kind of mixed. But we'll see there. Tell me in the comments what you all think. Best Metal Performance. The nominees are Bad Man by Disturbed, Phantom of the Opera by Ghost, 72 Seasons by Metallica, Hive Mind by Slipknot, Jaded by Spiritbox. Again, I'm not a big metal listener, but I wouldn't mind. I think maybe either Slipknot or Ghost would be my predictions. If I wouldn't mind winning. I wouldn't be surprised if the Grammys give it to either Metallica. I hope they don't give it to Disturbed, but we'll see. But again, tell me in the comments. Best rock songs. The nominees are Angry by the Rolling Stones, Battle of the Homeschool Girl by Olivia Rodrigo, okay, Emotional Sickness by Queens of the Stone Age, Not Strong Enough by Boy Genius, Rescued by the Foo Fighters. I'll go for Olivia Rodrigo mostly because listen to Olivia Rodrigo. Um, but I wouldn't be surprised. But I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe Queens of the Stone Age, possibly too, and maybe Foo Fighters. But I wouldn't be surprised if they give it to also the Rolling Stones. I need to listen to more rock music. Tell me in the comments who you think might win. Best rock albums. Nominees are But Here We Are by the Foo Fighters, Starcatcher by Greta Van Fleet, 72 Seasons by Metallica, Ooh, This Is Why by Paramore, and Times New Roman by Queens of the Stone Age. I would like if This Is Why by Paramore wins, or in Times New Roman by Queens of the Stone Age. I heard that new I haven't heard a lot about that new Greta Van Fleet album. Wouldn't be surprised if Recording Academy maybe gives it to Metallica. I do like This Is Why. That was actually an awesome album. So tell me in the comments what you all think. But I go for This Is Why. But there's a good selection here that I know a lot of people might have opinions on. Best alternative music performance, Belinda Says by Always, Body Paint by the Arctic Monkeys, Cool About It by Boy Genius, A&W by Lana Del Rey, the title track, This Is Why by Paramore. Again, I go for Paramore. I don't know. Body Paint, I don't think so. Again, that Lana Del Rey album was boring. I didn't really like it. Didn't really like that one. More for Paramore for this one, but I wouldn't be surprised if they give it to maybe the Arctic Monkeys. Best alternative music album, The Car by Arctic Monkeys, The Record by Boy Genius, Did You Know There's a Tunnel Under Ocean Boulevard by Lana Del Rey, Cracker Island by Gorillaz, I Inside the Old Year Dying by PJ Harvey. Hopefully it doesn't go to The Car. I saw Crash Thompson's review of this last year. He didn't really like The Car. Is this The Car? um, I'll go more for. I wouldn't be mind if Cracker Island wins. I actually enjoyed that album more than I did. Thought I would. Um, again, I don't like being mean to Alana, but I did not enjoy the new album. I just didn't. Sorry. So okay, next we got R&B, rap, and spoken word poetry. Okay, so R&B and rap. And first, we're gonna start for best R&B performance. The nominees are "Summer Too Hot" by Chris Brown, "Back to Love" by Robert Glasper featuring Stir, "I See You" by Coco Jones, "How Does It Make You Feel" Victoria Monet, "Kill Bill" by SZA. Oh boy, once again, it's Chris Brown versus Robert Glasper. Oh, I heard about Chris Brown's little hissy fit about losing to Robert. Like, yo, who the hell's Robert Glasper? Who's that Robert Glasper? Much more talented than you jerk. Uh, I mean, actually, I'll admit, Summer Too Hot actually was okay when it comes to Chris Brown standards, but I would prefer more if "I See You" by Coco Jones or "Kill Bill" wins. I wouldn't be surprised if the Grammys give it to Robert Glasper again. I would love to see if if it takes off Chris Brown again and throws another hissy fit. um, but in all seriousness, I would love if "I See You" or "Kill Bill" wins. I wouldn't be surprised. But it wouldn't be surprised if it goes to Robert Glasper. Best traditional R&B performance. The nominees are "Simple" by Babyface featuring Coco Jones, "Lucky" by Keon Dixon, Hollywood Victoria Monet featuring Earth, Wind and Fire and Hazel Monet, "Good Morning" PJ Morton featuring Susan Carroll, and "Love Language" featured by SZA. Didn't know about the Earth Wild collab by Victoria Monet. Wow. I wouldn't mind if SZA wins. Wouldn't be surprised if the Recording Academy even gives it to her too. I really show my lack of diverse of music. I'm gonna get roasted in the comments, but tell me in the comments what you think. But I would like for SZA to win here. Best R&B song. The nominees are "Angel" by Halle. Okay, Halle Bailey. "Back to Love" by Robert Glasper. "ICU" by Coco Jones. "On Oh My Mama" by Victoria Monet. "Snooze" by SZA. Uh, I wouldn't mind if "Angel." Halle Bailey actually did a great job on that song. A little bit forgettable though. I mean, she's a great talented singer. Again, I've been a fan of both her and her sister when they were both a duo and in their solo works. And I even defended Halle's performance in The Little Mermaid, okay? So I would prefer more if ICU or Snooze wins. But I wouldn't be surprised if it again goes to Robert Glasper. But that's my prediction now. Best progressive R&B album, Since I Have a Lover by Six Lack, the Love album Off the Grind by Diddy, Nova by Terrence Martin and James Flattleroy, The Age of Pleasure by Janelle Monáe, and SOS by SZA. Again, I love Janelle Monáe, but The Age of Pleasure was it was just not a dirty computer. I mean, it followed up Dirty Computer, and this was not what I was expecting following Dirty Computer. I would like if SOS by SZA to win this one. I wouldn't mind, and I have a highly suspicion the Recording Academy might give her the award. But that's my prediction there. You can all let me know what you guys all think in the comments. For best R&B album, the nominees are Girls Night Out by Babyface, What Did I Tell You Deluxe by Coco Jones, Special Occasion by Emily King, Jaguar by Victoria Monet, Clean 2 Soft Like EP by Summer Walker. Why is an EP nominated for best R&B album? I don't know. I haven't listened to any of these. I wouldn't mind if Coco Jones wins because I did like ICU, and I really would like to see her take home the award. But I wouldn't be surprised if it goes to a Babyface. Again, Coco Jones, Victoria Monet, and Summer Walker I might see winning. Best rap performance. Okay, the nominees are The Hillbillies featuring Baby King featuring Kendrick Lamar. Okay, Love Letter by Black Thought, Rich Flex by Drake and 21 Savage. Science and Engineers by Killer Mike featuring Andre 3000, Future, and Adrian Island Kane. Okay. And Players by Cora Way. I 100% would love if Science and Engineers wins. That actually was a great song. I really did like Killer Mike's latest solo album was actually really fantastic. I actually really enjoyed his solo album. I actually would love for Science and Engineers to win. That actually was a great solid cut from that album. Um, Please God, do not give it to Drake and 21 Savage. I did not like Rich Flex. Yeah, Science and Engineers I will go for 100%. Or the Hillbillies with King featuring Kendrick Lamar. Those two I wouldn't mind either. Best Melodic Performance. The nominees are Sitting on the Top of the World, Burna Boy featuring 21 Savage, Attention by Doja Cat, Spin About You by Drake and 21 Savage, All My Life by Lil Durk featuring J. Cole, and Low by SZA. Wouldn't mind if Doja Cat wins or SZA, because I did like those songs. Dear God, don't give it to Drake. um, that's my predictions there. I don't know. It's hard to see what the Recording Academy sees. But I go for Doja or SZA to win here. Best rap songs. Best rap song. Attention by Doja Cat. Barbie World by Nicki Minaj, Ice Spice, and Aqua. I Just Want to Rock with Little Uzi Vert. Rich Flex by Drake and 21 Savage. And Science and Engineers by Killer Mike featuring Andre 3000 and Eric Ollie Kane. Science and Engineers. That one or Attention. Um, Barbie World just seems a little novel to see winning a Grammy. Not big fan of Lil Uzi Vert, and again, I'm tired of Drake. I like either Science and Engineers or Attention to win in this category. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes to either of them. Best Rap Album. The nominees are Her Loss by Drake, Michael by Killer Mike, Heroes and Villains by Metro Boomin, King's Disease 3 by Nas, You Tell Me I'm by Travis Scott. Uh, I'm still trying, but I'm still a little salty with Travis Scott. I would like if Michael by Killer Mike wins. Dear God, I hope it doesn't go to Her Loss. Her Loss was such a bad album. I go for Michael to win, or Metro, or I wouldn't be surprised if the Recording Academy though does give it to Metro Boomin or Travis Scott. But I have still have a little, still, I'm still. It's hard with Travis Scott. Okay, just the Astroworld stuff. I'm from Texas, but just it's it's hard for me to process. So I go for Michael for Killer Mike as my prediction. Best spoken word poetry album. Ain't You Out Wrong, Be There Nothing Either, the Bucket Pill Revisited, Queen Sheba, For Your Consideration 24, the album, Prentice Powell, Sean Williams, Grocery Shopping with My Mother by Kevin Powell, The Light Inside by Jay Ivy, and The Poems Do What They Do by Aja Monet. Don't know any of these categories. Okay, now we're gonna go. I'll go for this Prentice Powell, Sean Williams, For Your Consideration 2040 album because y'all kind of see I don't listen to a lot of these nominees. I'm surprised this is even a nomination. Best Spoken Word Poetry Album. I go for Your Consideration 24 because that is a title to name an album just for your consideration. Yeah, you make us your for consideration Recording Academy. I'll go for that one. Tell me what you all think. If you all are experts in this category, tell me what you predict here. Okay, jazz, traditional pop, contemporary instrumental, and musical theater. Okay. Best jazz performance. Jean Baptiste, Movement's 18 Heroes, Bakiat by Lakeisha Benjamin, sorry if I mispronounced your name. Vulnerable Live by Adam Blackstone featuring the Baylor Project and Russell Ferrante. But Not Here for Me by Fred Hirsch and Esperanza Spalding. Tight by Samurai Joy. And the only names I know here is Jean Baptiste. So, again, if you're a jazz connoisseur, let me know who you would like to see win here. But I'll go for Jean Baptiste, and I feel like a Recording Academy, because they've kind of shown that they really like Jean Baptiste, he might win. For Best Jazz Vocal Album, the nominees are For Ella 2 by Patty Austin featuring Gordon Goodwin, Big Fat Band, Alive at the Village Vanguard by Fred Hirsch, Esperanza Spalding, Lean In by Gretchen Parlato and Lionel Lokier, Melusine by Ciel McLaurin Salant, and How Love Begins by Nicole Zeratis. Again, I give to any people who will watch this video who are into jazz, I'll give it to your consideration. Predict here. Best Jazz Instrumental Album. The Source by Kenny Barron. Phoenix by Lakia Benjamin. Legacy to Instrumental Jazz. Album by Adam Blackstone. Instrumental John. The Winds of Change by Billy Childs. Sorry, I mispronounced your name. Dreambox by Pat Metheny. Again, tell me in the comments. Best jazz, large jazz ensemble album. Chica Correa Symphony Tribute Remo by Ada Sinfonica, Jose Vicente, Julio Sola. Miami Maximum Tension by Darcy James, Argus Society. Basie Swings the Blues by the Count Basie Orchestra, directed by Scotty Barnhart. Olympians by Vincent Mendoza and Metropolitan Orchestra, and the Charlie Mingus Centennial Sessions by the Mingus Bing Band. Again, jazz, people tell me in the comments. Best Latin Jazz Album. Okay, Tu, Aline Elias, My Heart Speaks, Ivan Lis with the Lis Symphony Orchestra. Vox Humana by Bobby Sambrina, Multiverse Big Band. Comunita by Luciana Souza and Trino Corriente, and El Arte del Bolero, Volume 2 by Miguel Sion and Luis Pidon. Any Latin jazz album listeners? Let me know in the comments. Best alternative jazz album. For vocal or instrumental albums containing greater than 75% of playing time of new alternative jazz recordings. Love and Best Alternative Jazz Album. Nominees are Love and Exile by Early Avalutat, VG Ayer, Chizade Ismail, Quality Over Opinion, Luis Cole, Super Blue, The Iridescent Spree by Kurt Enling, Charles Hunter, and Super Blue, Live at the Piano by Corey Henry, and The Omnichord Real Book by Michel Nicolas. Sorry, I'm mispronouncing your names. Let me know in the comments. Again, God, I'm showing a lot of how I really need to listen to a lot more diverse taste in music. Okay, Best Traditional Pop Vocal Album. Okay, the nominees are To Steve with Love, Liz Calloway Celebrates Sonnenheim by Liz Calloway, Pieces of Treasure by Ricky Lee Jones, Bewitched by La Flea, Holidays Around the World by Pentatonics, Only the Strong Survive by Bruce Springsteen, and The Sound Unplugged New York Sessions by various artists. I predict either Bruce Springsteen might take this one. Wouldn't be surprised if they also give it to Pentatonics. Again, comments, let me know what you guys think. Best Contemporary Instrumental Album, As We Speak by Bella Flex, Zaki Hussain, Edgar Meyer, featuring Rashida Charasa, Our Becoming by House of Waters, Jazz Hands by Bob James, The Layers by Julian Lagg, and All One by Ben Wendell. Anybody who listens to contemporary instrumental albums, let me know in the comments. Okay, maybe I'll be better at this one. Best Musical Theater Album. Okay, the nominees are Kimberly and Kimbo, Paradise, Shrunk, Some Like It Hot, and Sweetie Todd with Josh Groban, The Demon Barber of Fleet Street. I think maybe Sweetie Todd. Josh Groban definitely, I saw behind the scenes, like the interview he did with Sunday Morning. I'll give my prediction of him possibly winning. Sweetie Todd. Okay, here we go. Country music, American root music, country. All right, best pop. This is a category the Grammys always do get right sometime, occasionally. Let's see if that continues. Best pop country solo performance. Best pop country solo performance. Nominees are In Your Love by Tyler Shoulders, okay. Buried by Bandy Clark. Fast Car by Luke Combs. Last Thing on My Mind by Dolly Parton, and White Horse by Chris Stapleton. I'm going to be seeing live next week. I think I would like if either wouldn't mind if either Tyler Shoulders, Luke Combs, Dolly Parton. I wouldn't mind if any of these nominees win. I would like more though if either Tyler Shoulders, Luke Combs, or Chris Stapleton were the ones that I wouldn't mind if either of them get it. But I wouldn't be surprised if the Grammys give it to Chris Stapleton mostly. And my family, when I played White Horse for my dad and stepmom, who really like his music, they didn't really like it at first. I personally love it. I like when Chris Stapleton puts a little more of a nice gothic rock edge, gets a little more edgy in his sound, and gets more like a rock guitar electric element. So I like White Horse. Definitely hope you'll play it live. White Horse, definitely I'll go for. But I wouldn't be surprised also if it goes to Fast Car, because that cover, even though it is a cover song though. All right, Best Country Duo and Group Performance. The nominees are High Note by Dierks Bentley featuring Billy Strings, Nobody Nobody by Brothers Osborne. Ooh, I Remember Everything by Zach Bryan featuring Casey Musgraves. Yes. Kissing Your Picture It Is So Cold by Vince Gill and Paul Franklin. Save Me by Jelly Roll featuring Lanny Wilson. And We Don't Fight Anymore by Carly Pierce featuring Stapleton. Hands down, I would love if I Remember Everything by Zach Bryan featuring Casey Musgraves. That actually was a great song. I'm glad it hit #1. Casey Musgraves definitely deserves more recognition than she does. I loved that song. So I'm fine. I would really love for that song to win. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes to Carly, if the Recording Academy gives it to Carly Pierce and Chris Stapleton for We Don't Fight Anymore or Jelly Roll. But I would love if Zach Bryan and Case of Musgraves take home this category. That's what I would love to see. Best Country Song. The nominees are Buried by Brandy Clark, I Remember Everything by Zach Bryan and Casey Musgraves, In Your Love by Tyler Shoulders and Junior Seal, Last Night, Wallen, and White Horse featuring Chris Stapleton. Last night, I mean, it's not the worst song I've heard Morgan Wallen do, but God, I'm tired of it. I would like more if I Remember Everything wins, or In Your Love, or White Horse. Uh, I think mostly Zach Bryan might win here. Please, God, not Morgan Wallen. Best Country Album. The nominees are Round Up the Welcome Out by Kelsey Ballerini, Brothers Osborne, Zach Bryan, Rusted in the Rain by Tyler Shoulders, Bell Bottom Country by Lady Wilson. I wouldn't mind if Kelsey Ballerini, Zach Bryan, Tyler Shoulders, or Lanny Wilson win. I highly think Lanny Wilson will win for Bell Bottom Country. I do believe that because she's getting a lot of good recognition recently. So, didn't really hear the new Brothers Osborne album. Yeah, Kelsey Ballerini's album I do like, but in the country, well, I feel Lonnie Wilson might win for Bell Bottom Country. Lonnie Wilson, Amy Wilson. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing names. We'll see, but category solid. Best American Roots Performance Album. Butterfly by John Batiste. Recording Academy really loves John Batiste. Heaven Help Us All by the Blind Boy of Alabama. Inventing the Wheel by Madison Cunningham. You Louisiana Man by Rion Gildens. Eve Was Black by Allison Russell. Possibly it's John Batiste. Recording Academy just loves him. Best Americana Performance. Friendship by the Blind Boys of Alabama. Help Me Make It Through the Night by Tyler Shoulders. Dear Insecure, Brandy Clark featuring Brandy Carlisle. King of Oklahoma by Jason Isbell and the 400 Unit. And The Returner by Allison Russell. I could see either Tyler. I wouldn't mind if Tyler wins it, or Brandy Clark, or Jason Isbell. Hard to know what the Recording Academy might choose. They might choose Jason Isbell. We'll have to wait and see. Let me know in the comments what you all think. Best American Roots Song. Black Page by the Warren Treaty. California Sober, Billy Strings featuring Willie Nelson. Cast Iron Skillet by Jason Isbell and the 400 Unit. Fear and Security by Brandy Clark featuring Brandy Carlisle. And The Returner by Allison Russell. California Sober. That reminded me of the same song Demi Lovato released. Jason Isbell, Brandy Clark, featuring Brandy Carlisle. I can predict maybe winning. I don't know. If you're more into the Americana song scene, let me know in the comments what you think might win. Best Americana Album. Brandy Clark, The Chicago Sessions, Rodney Crowell, You're the One by Rihanna Gildens, Weather Vanes by Jason Isbell and the 400 Unit, and The Returner of Allison Russell. If you listen to any of these artists, let me know who you would like to see win. really watering down my musical taste. Best Bluegrass Album. Radio John, Songs of John Hartford by Sam Bush. Love the Game by Michael Cleveland. Mighty Popular by Mighty Popular. Bluegrass by Willie Nelson. Me and Dad. Billy Strings, City of Gold by Mighty Turner, and Golden Highway. Golden Highway. I can see Willie Nelson, maybe the Recording Academy is going to possibly give it to him. They always go for veteran acts. Maybe him. Again, let me know who you see more in the bluegrass scene to win here. Best Traditional Blues Album. Writing by Eric Bibb. Full Side of Sip by Mr. Sip. Life Don't Miss Nobody by Tracy Nelson. Here Johnson Matheson, Live at the Rosa Lounge, John Primer. All My Love for You by Bobby Rush. If you are a blues listener, let me know here. Best Contemporary Blues Album. Death Wish Blues by Samantha Flish and Jesse Dayton. Healing Type by Ruthie Foster. Live in London by Christoni Kingfish Ingram. Blood Harmony by Larkin Poe. And La Verda by Barry La Verda. Let me know in the comments. Best Folk Album. Traveling Wildfire by Don Flemons. I Can Only See the Moon by the Milk Carton Kids. Joni Mitchell and Newport Live by Joni Mitchell. Celebrants at Nickel Creek. Jubilee by Old Crow and the Medicine Show. Seven Palms by Paul Simon or Rufus Wainwright. See, maybe Joni Mitchell or Paul Simon. That's what I predict. I'm just being random here. New Beginnings, Buckwheat, Xylo Jr., Legendary Artist Soda Bands. Live in the new 2023 New Orleans Jazz Heritage Festival, Dwayne Dopies and the Zillico Hellraisers. Live at the Open Dealer Noel, Lost Bayou Rumbles, and the Louisiana Philharmonic Orchestra. Maine, New Orleans by the New Brass Band. Too Much Hold, New Orleans Nightcrawler. Live at the Maple Leaf The Rumble featuring Chief Joseph Boyo Jr. A lot of New Orleans representation, which is great. I mean, they are known for jazz, so and roots and these type of music, so it's nice to see that city getting a lot of attention here in the nominations. But let me know in the comments what traditional regional roots music album do you see winning here. Gospel and contemporary Christian music. I'll be letting this up to the audience because I don't listen to a lot of Christian music. The nominees are God is Good by Stanley Brown feature for Scanny Walker, Kilishi Project. Okay, that's a lot of people listed here. Feel Alright Blessed by Eric Campbell. Love Will Do by Zacardine Cortez. Me. God Is by Melvin Crispin III. All Things. Kurt Franklin. Let me know if you listen to gospel music who you see winning here. Best Contemporary Christian Music. Believe by Bless Offer. Film Firm. He Won't by Cody Cardenas. Thank God I Do by Lauren Daigle. Love Me Like I Am for King and Country by for King and Country featuring Jordan Sparks, Your Power, Lily Cray, Tasha Cobbs Leonard, and God Problems from Maverick Music City. Let me know who you think might win in this category. Best Gospel Album. I Love You by Erica Campbell, Hymns Live, Tasha Cobbs Leonard, Maverick Way by Maverick City Music, My Truth by Jonathan McReynolds, and All Things New Live in Orlando by Ty Tribbett. Who do you all see? Man, I really didn't make a lot of people angry. The nominees are for Best Contemporary Christian Music Album, My Tribe by Blessing Offer, Emmanuel That Truth, Lauren Daigle, Church Clothing 4 by Lecrae, I Believe by Phil Wickman. Lecrae. Either him or Lauren Daigle. That's what I predict. I really need to listen a lot more. Best Roots Gospel Album, Tribute to the King by the Aqua Brothers Quartet, Echoes of the South by the Blind Boys of Alabama, Songs That Put Me Through Tough Times by Becky Isaac Bellman, Meet Me at the Cross by Brian Free and The Assurance, Shine, The Darker the Night, The Brighter the Light, Gathered Voice Band. Let me know in the comments who you think might win in this category. Maybe I should really cut this out. I don't know. Okay, all right, here. Latin, global, rengue, new age, ambient, and chat. Now, this category I could see myself a little bit more. And this one, definitely, best Latin pop album. Let's see who's nominating here, because Latin music really dominant this year. Okay, the nominees are La Cuarta Hora by Pablo Albarrán, Beautiful Humans Volume 1 by Ale Moore, A las Ciegas by Paula Arlinas, La Neta by Pedro Calvo, Don Juan by Maluma, and X Mil Volume 1 by Gabby Moreno. Man, there's not a lot of others I would see, like Shakira or others here. I wouldn't mind, I think maybe Maluma. Wouldn't be surprised if it gives it to him. I haven't really listened to any of the others here. Okay, Best Musica Urbana Album. The nominees are here: Saruro by Raul Alejandro, Carl G. Mañana Será Bonito by Carl G. and Data by Tiny. Surprising that it didn't. Surprising there's not a lot more nominees here. Just three. It's surprising. There would be more. I I would like for Carl G to win. Her album actually was the best. Um, I could see the Recording Academy give it to her as well. Maybe Sarino as well. We'll see, but I feel Carl G has this one. Okay, Best Latin Rock or Alternative Music Album: Martinez by Galra, Leche de Tigre by Damiente Electrico, Vida Cordana by Juanes. Juanes released a new album here? I didn't know. De Todos las Flores by Natalia Lafourcade, and EDA 9223 by Fidel Paz. Well, I think Natalia Lafourcade, I know, I've heard getting a lot of popularity recently. Wouldn't be surprised if she gets it. Or Juanes. I didn't even know who released the album this year. You listen to a lot more Latin rock and alternative. Um, and those are the two I see as the strongest choices here. Best Musica Mexicana album, including Tejano. Okay, the nominees are Bordeaux by Ana Barba, La Sanchez by Lila Downs, Butterflower by Flolo de Dolce, Amor como en las películas de antes by Lupita Infante, and Genesis by Peso Pluma. Okay, I'm surprised that they snubbed Grupo Frontera and others in Fresa Regida. I would see them also. I was surprised they haven't been nominated because they were like blowing up the Billboard charts this year. It's surprising that it's just Peso Pluma. Uh, I mean, I see him possibly taking this home because it's and the recording can be choosing him because he. I mean, even though I'm not the biggest Peso Pluma fan, he was a very popular big name this year. You know, it just really it just puzzles me that Grupo Frontera and others that were very much getting a lot of attention recently are not nominated. That's just crazy. Yeah, but I see Peso Pluma taking this one for sure. Best Tropical Latin Album. We got Siembla 45th Aniversario en Vivo de Codizo de Puerto Rico es 14 de mayo 2022 by Ruben Blades con Roberto Delgo Orquestra. Void de Ti by Luis Figueroa. Niche Sinfónico by Grupo Niche in Ojo Nacional de Colombia. Vida by Honra Pudor. Viva Antoni by Tony Sucar, La Musical, and Estañona Nunca Se Hablar. Bravo Así by Carlos Vives. Carlos Vives, I see winning. I continue down. Best Global Music Performance. The nominees are Shadow Forces by Arur Habdad, Rija Arid, Sharizi Ishmael. Alone by Burna Boy. Feel by Davo. Ivana Estrada. Iago de Desli. Banda Similes. Not remote. No. I give it for Burna Boy. That's the only person I can see winning here. Best African Music Performance. Amparo by Aske Omad. City Boys by Burna Boy. Unavailable by Davido featuring Musa Kings. Rush by Arya Star. And Water by Tyla. Again, the only person I know here is Burna Boy. Let me know in the comments who you might think will win in these categories. Best Global Music Album. Espanes by Susana Bach. History by Bogante. I Told Them by Burna Boy. Timeless by Davo. And This Moment by Shaki. I don't know many of these albums. Let me know who you think will win here. Best Reggae Album. Born for Greatness by Buju Banton. Thema by Bina Man. Hollywood's Real in 2023 by Colleen Bozzi. No Destroyer by Burner Sphere. Color of Royals by Junia Marley and Antiguous. Who do you see? If you're a Reggae listener, let me know who you believe might be the best choice. Best New Age Ambient or Chant Album. Akumani Christy Agresa Copa. Moments of Beauty by Omar Akman. Some Kind of Peace. Piano Works Ofal Alias. Oceans Dreaming of Oceans by David Darling and Hans Christian. Yoshi House by Connie Pateau featuring Tantali and the Scorch Quartet. Let me know who you would see here if you listen to New Age, Ambient, or Chant albums. Okay, now we're getting towards children's comedy, audiobooks, visual media, and music video film. A category that I definitely should see myself kind of memorizing here. Best children's music album. Ah, by Andrew and Polly. Ancestors by Peerless Fionn, Neen and Fionn. Hip Hop for Kids, DJ Willy Wow. Jumbo. We Go Together by 123 Andres. What is these songs? Albums. These are children listening to? Bad. Okay, we're gonna go to best comedy albums. Let's see who's nominated here. I Wish You Would by Trevor Noah. I'm an Entertainer by Wanda Sykes. Selective Outrage by Chris Rock. Someone Who Loves by Sarah Silverman. And What Is in a Name by Dave Chappelle. Well, thank God we have no Louis C.K. this time. Seeing him nominated twice was. Let's see here. I wouldn't be surprised if he wins, or Chris Rock, or Wanda Sykes. The Selective Outrage. Was that the one where he finally talked about the Will Smith slap? If it is, I wouldn't mind if he wins. Because that was a funny comedy special. Okay, best audiobook narration storytelling recordings. Nominees are Big Tree by Meryl Streep. Boldly Go, Reflections by A Life of Awe and Wonder by William Shatner. The Creative Active Way of Being by Rick Rubin. Okay to Be Angry and Capitalist by Senator Bernie Sanders. And The Light We Carry, Overcoming Over Certain Times by Michelle Obama. I'm not even going to touch these. You make the decision because I expressed my opinion. About Bernie Sanders, it's not going to be. I'm not going to. I don't even want. Okay, best compilation for a soundtrack for visual media. The nominees are Aurora, Daisy Jones and the Six, the Barbie soundtrack, okay, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, music from and inspired by various art music by the Black Panther Wakanda Forever film, Garlics the Galaxy Volume 3, and Weird the Al Yankovic Story by Weird Al. I think I am disappointed that Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse got snubbed. But, so, it is very much likely Barbie, the album, will win. Because that album was just chock full of great songs on it. And knowing the Recording Academy, it's very likely that album will win here. But I wouldn't be surprised also of weird. I wouldn't mind also of the weird. Weird was a the Al Yankovic story was a hilarious film. As a Roku user, that was just great. Um, but I think really much it is no question Barbie. The Barbie soundtrack will win. It's definitely going to win. Best score soundtrack for visual media. The nominees are Barbie, Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, The Fabelmans, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, Oppenheimer, and Ludwig Göransson and Oppenheimer. Now this one's tougher. I would not mind, or I think it's gonna either go. I think my I wouldn't mind if it goes to Barbie or Black Panther or Oppenheimer. Really need to see the Fablemans. I don't think I'm going to see Indiana Jones without Destiny. Um, I mean, I love John Williams, legend, but I don't know. I feel more stronger that it's gonna go. But again, I mean, it's likely again because just with the popularity, the Recording Academy is gonna give it to Barbie. We'll have to wait and see. Tell me what you all think. Okay, best score soundtrack for video games and other interactive media. The nominees are Call of Duty Modern Warfare, God of War Ragnarok, Hogwarts Legacy, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, Stray Gods, and the role-playing musical. Didn't even know that was there. Um, Call of Duty. I again not a big video gamer. Uh, I see. Maybe Call of Duty and God of War might win. Hard to say what the Recording Academy is going to give it to. Because really, I don't play any of these games. Let me know what you all think is the best choice. Best song written for visual media. Okay, so the nominees here are Barbie World from Nicki Minaj by Nicki Minaj, featuring Ice Spice, featuring Aqua, Dance the Night by Dua Lipa, I'm Just Ken from featured by Ryan Gosling, Lift Me Up by from Rihanna from the Black Panther Wakanda Forever, and What Was I Made For by Billie Eilish from the Barbie soundtrack. Basically, four of these nominees are all from the Barbie album, and just one with Rihanna. I'm disappointed. We got a lot of snubs here. Like no Nimona. Yeah, Nimona's not nominated here, or um, Elemental, or Ease. I mean, of course they're not going to nominate the Miraculous soundtrack. There's no way. Uh, it's hard because all of these songs are good. I wouldn't mind if any of these win, but I wouldn't be surprised if they give it to. I think the strongest choice possibly is Billie Eilish might get it because they again the Grammys love Billie Eilish, so she's possibly the recording guy would give it to her. But I don't know. It would be nice though if they give it to I'm Just Ken because that was a great song number. Um, let me know what you all think. Okay, best music video. The nominees are I'm Only Sleeping by the Beatles, It's Your Love by Tyler Shoulders, What Was I Made For by Billie Eilish, Count Me Out by Kendrick Lamar, and Rush by Troye Sivan. Why is that Taylor's not nominated here? That's a very big surprise. Um, I would, I think either Billy or Kendrick might get it here. I go for either Billy or Kendrick. And Rush by Troye Sivan. But Billy and Kendrick are the ones that I might see the Recording Academy either giving to either of those two. As it's a hard say, but let's go down for Best Music Film. The nominees are Moonage Daydream, David Bowie, How I'm Feeling Now by Louis Capaldi, Paris, The Big Steppers Tour by Kendrick Lamar. I'm Everything, Little Richard. Dear Mama by Tupac Shakur. Best music film. Well, I'm kind of not surprised that I'm not surprised that the Eras Tour's not on here. I guess it missed the deadline. So I'm going to go for Moonage Dream to win. Um, or I Am Every. These are some good films that I need to watch. Especially the one on Little Richard. Or Guy from Paris. I wouldn't mind if any of these win. Well, not a big Louis Capaldi fan, but we'll have to wait and see there. Okay, best. Okay, and now the final field. Best record packaging. The nominees are The Art of Forgetting by Carolina Rose, Calcina 21 by Osama Casada, The Phonic Chronic, Gravity Falls, Migration by Yu Wei, and Stoopwork. Gravity Falls released an album. There's a Gravity Falls soundtrack album that came out this year by I Am 8-Bit. I have their soundtrack from the Steven Universe Volume 1 soundtrack vinyl. Ooh, I'm gonna have to check that out. I would like for them to win. Yeah. Wouldn't be surprised if it goes to someone else, but it would be great. I highly doubt it'll win. Knowing the Recording Academy, one of these others might win, but I, I yeah, I want Gravity Falls to win this one. That's a great. That just blew my mind there. Best box or special limited edition packaging. The collection works of Neutral Milk Hotel. Okay. For the Birdsong Project. Jiro. Inside Deluxe box set by Bo Burnham. And Royals of Music, May 1965 Deluxe Edition by Louis. It would be nice if the Bo Burnham album wins. I didn't even know there was a deluxe box set that came out for it. That one. Let me know who you think might win. Best album notes. Evenings at the Village Gauge, John Coltrane with Aaron Dolphy. I Can Almost See Houston, The Complete Howdy Glenn. Mogadishu's Finest, All Urba Sessions by Iffy Band. Hating at the Main Door, Field Recordings. Written Their Soul. Dark Song by Devos. Let me know who you would think wins here. Best Historic Albums, Fragments, Time Out of Mind. Bootleg Theory. There's so much to read. Let me know who you win here. Okay, finally, production, engineering, composition, and arrangements. Okay, the nominees are Best Engineered Album, Long Classical. Desire, I Want to Turn Into You by Caroline Polachek. Okay. History by Bocante. Jaguar Second by Victoria Monet. Multitudes by Feist. And The Record by Boy Genius. The Life of Caroline Polachek. She got snubbed off. I didn't see her in a lot of nominated here. Not good. I would like for her to win. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if it goes to Roy Monet or someone else, but nice if she wins. Best Engineer Album Classical. The Blue Hour, Contemporary American Composers, Fandango, Nicole, A Gentleman of Istanbul, Symphony for Strings, Tchaikovsky Symphony 5, Silva 5-piece. Okay, and then Producer of the Year Classical, David Frost, Martin Leinberg, Dimitri Lippe, Elaine Martone, and Brian Pigeon. I don't know any of these. Let me know in the comments. A best remix recording. Alan Love Call, Turnstile, and That Night Good featuring Blood Orange. New Gold Dom Dollar remix. The song remix of the song New Gold by Gorillaz featuring Tim Paula Booty Brown. Revere, a Totally Enormous and Steve Dinosaur remix, Lane 8. Wagging Tongue, Weight Leg remix by song by Depeche Mode. And Wookin' Hard, Taryn Hunter remix by Mariah Carey. I would like for the New Gold remix to win. Because I do like the song. I have to hear that remix. I'll go for that one to win. Wouldn't be surprised if it may go Depeche Mode. We'll see. And Best Immersive Audio Experience. Act 3 Immersive Edition by Ryan Otay. Blue Sky Clear. The Diary of Alicia Keys. God of War Ragnarok. And Silence Between Songs. Best Beard. Diary of Alicia Keys, maybe? Blue Clear Sky by George Strait. That could be a good one. Hard to see. Best Instrumental Composition. Let's see. American Skin. Can You Hear the Music? QG and the Dragon. Helen's Theme and Emotion. Helen's theme is John Williams. It's possibly he might win. Best Arrangement Instrumental a cappella. Angels We Have Heard on the High by Nicole Emmanuel Sabidan. Can You Hear the Music by Ludwig Göransson. Olson Pearson Blues, The String Revolution featuring Tommy Emmanuel. I Remember Mingus. Painted Black. Maybe Can You Hear the Music? A lot of these things might be cut. Best Arrangement Instrumental and Vocal. April in Paris. Gordon Goodwin Arranger. Don Beasley, Man and Mr. X. Ventrisa in the Wee Small Hours of the Morning, and Lush Life. You into this? Let me know who you think might win. Best Orchestral Performance. This is Field 11 Classical. Man, so many fields. Adidas Dante. Gabo Domal. Philharmonic. Barto Concerto for Orchestra 4-piece Netherlands Radio Philharmonic Orchestra. Price 74 Dawson Negro Folk Symphony Philadelphia Orchestra. Okay. Scranton 72 The Poem of Ecstasy by Buffalo Philharmonic Orchestra. And so Vinci's Rite of Passage San Francisco Symphony. If you're into orchestral performances, let me know in the comments. Best Opera Performance. Blanchard Champion. Orlingo Live Prize. Little Black Lodge. Very much a small list. Let me know here. Best Choral Performance. Carlos After the Plague. Crossing. House Belonging by the Mirlo Quartet. Ligete Lux Interna by the San Francisco Symphony Choir. Rachmaninoff All Night Virgil by the Clarion Choir. Enrico Reconstein. Usadi Ensemble Helsinki Chamber Choir. Let me know who you think might win here. Best Chamber Music, Small Ensemble Performance. The nominees are Best American Stories by Anthony McGill, Pacifica Quartet, Beethoven's 4-3 Symphony, Number 6, Pastoral Op 3, Yo-Yo Ma, Clean Brat's Third Coast Percussion, Room Magic, Room Full of Three Teeth, Uncover Volume 3, Coleridge, Taylor Perkins, William Grant Still, and George Walker, Alice Porter. Can't do this. God. And it's still good. We still got more to go. My God, there's so many nominees. Best Classical Music Instrumental Solo. Adams, John Luther, Robert Black. Akito Cylinder, Andy Eno. American Project, Yuja Wang, Tana Abrams, Conductor, Louisville Orchestra. Difficult Grace, Seth Parker Woods, Horse by Cody Stewart. Leave in the comments for you all to give an opinion on this. Because Reginald Mobley soloist, guys, this is Best classical solo vocal album. Because Broken Branches by Carly Solomon, 40 and 40 by Laura Strickland, Rising by Lawrence Brownlee, Walking in the Dark by Julian Brock. Again, see who you might think will win here. Best Classical Compendium, Fandango, Aquino Kamar, Julie Eastman, Volume 3, User Sarbar You Rich, Manzoli, Dark with Excessive Bright, Passion for Bach and Coltrane, Sardina, Pika Sculpture by Andy Aquino, and Zodiac Suite by Iron Detail Trio in the Night, Eric Jacobson. Good choice, man. Okay. Best Contemporary Classical Composition. And finally, we end now with Best Contemporary Classical Composition. Adidas Dante by Thomas Adidas. Aquino in That Space at That Time by Andy Aquino. Ristel Psychedelics by William Brittell. Mazzoni Dark with Excessive Bright. And Montgomery Rounds, Jesse Montgomery. Again, we end with all of you choosing. So, yeah. And that's it. That is a look at the nominees of this year's Grammys. A lot of nominations. A lot of also display of how much I don't have a very stale palate when it comes to music. Again, this is all just my opinion. This is all just me just seeing who got nominated for this year's Grammy Awards. You know, again, it's just a routine that I just want to now do here on YouTube. Who do you would like to see to win the Grammys? Who do you think got snubbed and deserved to have gotten nominated? I have a few, definitely. I didn't see Kesha on here. Her album Gag Word was so good. Very disappointed that didn't get nominated. You know, that one album did. Of course, in the movies category too, definitely. There was a lot of good soundtracks there. Nimona definitely had a solid soundtrack there. Surprised it didn't get nominated, but it is, well, that's really just the state of just music in general when it comes to the Recording Academy. What do you guys think who deserves to get nominated? Who do you believe got snubbed? Do you even care about the Grammys? I know a lot of people really have just not cared about this award show much anymore, and I don't blame them. Let me know in the comments down below. Hopefully soon I will be, again, I'm just busy right now, so I will be back, of course, as we near the end of the year. For my year-end lists, and of course I will be doing my usual white TSRs. On occasion, I'm definitely going to try to go see the new Disney movie Wish. I'm most definitely going to see the new Hayao Miyazaki film The Boy and the Heron when that comes out this December, which is getting the English dub, so I'm very excited for that film. But other than that, I'm just really busy, so not a lot of long-form content. So that's really all it. Thank you all for watching. Thank you to all my subscribers. Please share a like. Please share this video out. Please drop a like. Subscribe if you can. And that's pretty much it. Until then, this is JT signing off.